Hello, Ms. Reese. I'm making this video to kind of explain exactly how your the plugin that you've chosen works. Like I said, the details on it was sparse. The instructions was just as sparse. So the information I'm going to give you, I'm pretty sure you already know, but I'm just going to go over it really quick and make sure that I give you as much information as I know about this plugin that I could figure out. So basically, starting in the WordPress dashboard, when you log in, of course, the plugin is at the bottom. You've already configured that. So one of the first things that you want to do is add banner types if the type of banner that you have isn't available, or for that size or whatever the case may be. So I made this one here, and of course you do that by going to add banner type if you have a different size needed. So you can do custom, so on and so forth. So once you have that in here, you'll have your banner types, and inside of there will be the show embed code. Now, it's recommended that you use from the plugin the HTML code, but use whatever fits the theme. And in this case, I stuck with an iframe because it is a little bit easier to control once you put it inside of wherever you're going. So I'll show you an example of that in a moment. But once you have that up, you'll have your banners. And inside of here, you'll be able to actually designate where that banner that you've created is going to go and for its duration. So of course I put the name here. This is the banner type that I created, and of course you could reuse them as much as you want. Just make sure that you're using the correct one that you've made. So you'll have different dollar amounts or different sizes, so you could reuse them over and over. Just make sure you're using the right one, and then of course the image has to match the size or be a couple of pixels smaller. So with that done, I then, like I mentioned to you previously, that you're going to want to use the embed code. So I selected the iframe in this particular one to use, and then to kind of give you an idea of where it can go and how you can control it. If you want it to be per page, you're gonna have to designate it off or stick to a particular place or use a column or something to that effect to have it somewhere on the page. But in this particular instance, we're looking at the home page, and you already have two of them here, but these, because they're in the widget, are going to go across all the pages. So if you were to go to the Contact Us page, you'll see that both of these are on that page as well because it's in the widget for it. So that's going to go across all pages. But if you wanted it on, let's say, the home page, you can put it here, you can put it here, and you can put it in the widget. So here in the body itself, and here in the widget as well. So I'm going to do that really quickly since I'm kind of running short on time. Let's go ahead and go to the home page for this. And if you want to give it a little bit of space, you can. You have to remember, of course, you said that you took some coding classes, so you know that white space doesn't matter. So I'm going to use a non-breaking space page. And what I'll do is copy. We'll just give it some space. And then what we'll do is we'll enter that iframe. We'll update. And then we'll go look at the page. You notice there's some space in between here and here, and that's the banner. Now if you wanted to enter in the footer, let's say, of course that's in the widget area, but just want to kind of show you just in case you don't know. Go to widgets. Once again, because in a widget, and the widget will go across all pages unless it designates that it won't. Like listings page ad, those are only for the listings. So we'll just go and grab text because we want to use arbitrary HTML. We'll drop that in there. Click save. And we'll go back here. We'll quickly refresh. And voila, there we go. Hope that helps. Thanks.